Today's video is all about business networking groups, growing your business, finding clients, stories from the trenches, and never before seen behind the scenes footage. Let's jump in. So it's early in the morning. I'm on my way to a business networking group that I'm a part of. I've been a part of this group for almost 2 years. And it's been a great group. I'll talk more about that and take you along. I've got to eat a little breakfast on my way because I've got a lot of food allergies. Half the times I can't eat what they're serving for breakfast because they serve food that normal people eat, and I'm not normal people. I have celiac, which means I'm completely gluten-free. Celiac, if you don't know, is an autoimmune disease, and if you eat certain things, it will trigger the autoimmune response in your body, and basically your body attacks itself. Everyone's always like, what happens? Because I'm always joking, like, oh, I don't eat that, I could die. I mean, if I ate a whole loaf of bread, I might die, but I'm never gonna do that. So it's not really something to worry about. So for the most part, I just play it safe because my symptoms are pretty serious. Serious meaning I'm very sensitive. If I eat gluten, I will end up in the bathroom, probably for a couple days. I will feel like I'm 80 years old. All of my joints ache, I'm in pain, a lot of digestive discomfort issues. When you have an autoimmune disease like celiac, you tend to pick up other allergies along the way. So like I stopped being able to eat chocolate, I stopped being able to eat coffee, then I stopped being able to have black tea, so no caffeine for me. So I'm a completely uncaffeinated person, so that's why I'm tired half the time. And I just have to sleep, right? Which is what your body's supposed to do anyway. Coffee says, caffeine's a stimulant, don't do that to yourself. If you're living on rock stars and things like that, you're gonna kill your adrenal glands. So coming from the guy who's closing in on 40, talking to the guys who are in their 20s thinking they're invincible, you're not. Get sleep and treat your body the right way or you'll pay for it later. Why am I talking like an old guy? Get off my lawn. You wanna know what I do for my multivitamin? Raw liver. I didn't mean for this whole vlog to turn into a rant about health and what I eat in my diet, but it's relevant because I'm almost there, and just kind of give you the run through of what it's like to be part of this group and what it's kind of done for me and my business, and why I think you guys should find a business networking group and join it. Our group is putting on a trade show in January, so I got a bag of StoryKing pens that we're dropping off as swag. EAKC, Executives Association of Kern County. One of the cool things about this group is that it is a group only for executives, so everyone in here is either the owner or a decision maker at the business. So this is not like your typical like B&I group where like every Mary Kay sales representative is part of the group. And a lot of these guys have a lot more gray hairs than I do, and so they have a lot more experience in business, and you can get advice and all that good stuff. So it's a good group. Perfect example. I walk in, you just never know how everyone is like, hey, can I have some of your swag too? Because we all want to represent your business. I grabbed another bag of pens to keep in the van so I can hand out. So it looks like I'm already going to start handing them out today.
Welcome back, everybody.
Morning drive. When you first got
Oh, thank you.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
They're redoing all the roofs as well, but the interior was what was.
So just leaving the group, we also had a trade show meeting after the main meeting, so I had an extra meeting today. I'm on the committee for the trade show that we're going to have in January. We got some more YouTube videos to make. I was so far behind on YouTube content, and there's a story there. Maybe I'll get into that later. So I feel like being in a business networking group is valuable because of the relationships you build. And yes, this is one of those groups where we trade leads every week, but the leads are not the most important part about the group. The networking, the relationships, that's the most important part. That's what's gonna last. And in a group like this, you find that longevity matters and consistency matters, and being involved in the group matters, right? Like it's not the kind of thing that you just show up to and walk in and walk out. Like you want to show up early and talk to people. You want to stay late and talk to people. You want to build those relationships. It's not that you're going to convince everyone in the group to buy from you, especially like as a video guy, right? Like not everyone needs video services. And in this group, you've got everything. You have contractors, you have plumbers, you have you know, so many different things. People who do a very wide range of things. Some of them are business to business, you know, like there's a guy that sells expensive office furniture to businesses and schools and corporations, and you know, there's just so many different things in a group like this. And sure, everyone can use video and you can ultimately sell a video to anyone, but it's not about, am I gonna make a sale today? Right? Like when you get into a business networking group like that, it's the relationships. You have the opportunity to be like, okay, I know so-and-so has X in his business and I'm having a problem with X. So I can go talk to them and, you know, figure out, you know, whatever. Like there's a guy who does marketing group, and if I need help with my SEO, I can go and I can, I hired Malin from New Frontier Consulting to help us with our SEO. And guess what? They helped us because am I okay at SEO? I'm okay compared to most local businesses, but you know, someone who knows what their stuff is better than me. But I can also just talk to them and be like, hey, can we go to lunch and just talk and teach me some things about SEO? And because we're in a group, because we're not competing with each other, you know, that works out great. There's lots of different kinds of business networking groups. In most of them, it's a one business per category, same as this group. But most of these groups don't require you to be a business owner or decision maker. This group does. It's an executives association, and that's really nice because you're in a room with other business owners and you guys all understand each other. You can talk business owner to business owner about things that you're not going to talk to someone's sales rep about, right? Like, and you can get insights from other business owners that you can't get from people who are not business owners. And so that's part of what's great about this group is you have that network not only for referrals and business, but you also have that network of people who you can go to for advice. So I stopped to grab my cameras from Mike so I can make my videos. And he's like, actually, I want my lights because I'm going to make some YouTube videos today. And so we're in here in the van, like just trying not to trip on crap because we've not cleaned this thing. Yeah, this thing is a mess. We're like trying to grab stuff off the shelves. And
I've realized we've put so much stuff in here. Like I'm trying to get to like one of my lights and the monitor, and it's like, this is in the way.
Carts in the way. Yeah, there's just stuff's everywhere. Stuff's in the way. Oh man, which reminds me, someone may ask for a video on this setup, so I'm gonna make one.
You know, it would be a good idea, Josh, if we made like a long-term review on this cart now.
What you do want to do is you want to get in with businesses who are larger, who are more established, who have a bigger budget for marketing, because like it or not, most people do consider video marketing to be kind of an extra. They don't think of video marketing as something that is necessary, even though it is. But, you know, that be what it is. You got to find the people who understand the value of video. You know, when we work with our larger clients, they'll come to us and say, we need a video. And we'll say, great, that'll be $10,000, $20,000, whatever it may be. And they're like, great, let's do it. Those are the kinds of clients you want because they understand. You don't have to sell them. They're not coming to you going, well, we think we want a video, but how much? Can you do it for $3,000? And I'm like, yeah, but it's a $10,000 video. So how about we do it for 10? And they're like, oh, well, maybe we can do it for 3. Like those conversations mean you're talking to the wrong businesses. Now, it might be the right business for your stage, you know, in your business. I know when I was earlier in my business, because I've been doing this for 20 years, 2003 is when I started. It's 2025, so it's going to be 22 years. Thanks for making me feel old. Been in the industry for that long. So I started my business in 2012, Evermore Films, which we launched the StoryKing brand as a spin-off of Evermore to focus just on the corporate stuff. That was in 2022. We separated the brand, but we've always done all the work that we do corporate, you know, and the weddings and everything. But we wanted to grow the corporate, so we, you know, anyways, blah, blah, blah. I think I've told this story before. So if you haven't, that's somewhere in one of the other vlogs. or maybe I can do a whole segment on this. Actually, if you guys are interested in the whole like branding and splitting off and why I have multiple companies that all do video production, let me know in the comments, and I'd be happy to break that down, kind of what we did, why we did it. I've actually done it multiple times, and sometimes we're successful and sometimes we're not. And now StoryKing has outpaced Evermore, meaning the corporate versus the weddings, because that's what that split represents. We officially outpaced the wedding business, which is fantastic. That's what we've been trying to accomplish. So I'm very excited for that this year. That was a big milestone for us. I should just do a whole like 2024 wrap-up video. That's not this video though. This video is already too long. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. Just a whole lot of me talking, but talking about business, talking about growth, networking, and the kind of businesses that you want to target. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys. If you're interested in other things, let me know what you'd like to know, because I'd be happy to make more videos. I like talking, if you can't tell, and I mean, hey, why not make helpful videos that are good for... I have so many videos that I want to do. I've been so limited on time. I'll tell that story in a different video because this video is already too long. But anyways, I hope that there's some helpful information for you, some gold nuggets in there for you guys. But yeah, just continue the work, continue pushing on. Business is hard. If you've been doing it for any length of time, you figured that out already. That's not news. Business is hard, and it's great, and it's good to do it with good people. It's good to be in business with good people, whether that's your friends, your family who's helping you. Like I've got Mike, who's been fantastic the last 4 years. We started working together in like 2018, off and on, and then did that for a couple years, and then in 2020, he came on full time. So it's been a fantastic 4 years. Love Mike. I'm going to wrap this thing up because I feel like I've ended it 3 times and then kept talking. I tend to do that. If you're ever on set with me, I'm like, that's it. Actually, one more. One more over and over again. But all you guys in video know that one more is always a lie. Just one more. That's always a lie. We don't mean for it to be a lie, but it is a lie because we thought it was true, and then we said it and we're like, but that was so good. I bet if we did one more, we could get it even better. And then we just do another one. You know how it goes. I don't have to tell you guys. Anyway, I hope that this rambling on about business and networking and clients and finding the right businesses was helpful to you guys. I'm pulling up to the store to pick up a Christmas present. We asked, Nathan, what do you want for Christmas? A new shovel. Great, we can do that. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope this was enjoyable and helpful and not super boring watching me talk. We'll see you on the next one.